Menopause is a phase which is definitely of prime importance because hormonal changes are happening during this phase, and the ovary is not working that efficiently, and it's working less for that matter. So there is a sudden change in the hormone levels, like your progesterone and estrogen going up and down, and which leads to something which is like hot flashes, irritability, mood swings. So, so as to relieve the symptoms as well as to calm and support the process that is going inside the body. The nutrient or the food that has to be taken should be high on protein. Firstly, you have to swap the simple sugar in your food or the uh, food intake during the day with high complex carbohydrate, like swapping it with millets or swapping it with high fibrous fruits and vegetables for that matter. Phytoestrogen, which is again of prime importance in menopausal phase, should be included, and care should be taken to increase the vitamins and calcium and vitamin D, which is of prime importance during this phase. When we are talking of menopause, the nutrients that are of prime importance is your vitamin C, vitamin D, and calcium, because the progesterone is going low, so it will definitely lead to your bone deformities, and osteoporosis also happens during this phase because of the hormones going up and down. So care should be taken to have calcium supplements or food through food calcium in the form of milk and dairy to be increased. Low fat yogurt can be increased. Vitamin B primarily can be increased in the form of your seeds and oil seeds, that is in the form of flax seeds, your sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds can be increased, which is a potent source of zinc, magnesium, B6, and boron. So it helps in relieving the symptoms as well. So phytoestrogen again is of prime importance because they mimic the estrogen in our body. It works like an estrogenic thing in the body. So when the estrogen level otherwise is going low, these plant estrogen helps in balancing the dipping down estrogen, and definitely helps in relieving few symptoms. Some of the sources of plant estrogen is soya, tofu, beans, chickpeas. These are definitely good. In fact, flax seeds also are a good source of plant phytoestrogen. So it can be definitely included. Apart from that, we have to make sure that omegas and vitamin E is in place because it helps in protecting the heart and the proper functioning of heart, skin, collagen formation also is taken care of if you improve the omegas and the vitamin E intake, which can be through walnuts. If you are a fish eater, then definitely fish eating will help. If it is not, you can focus on walnuts and flaxseed intake. That will help you in improving the levels of the same. There are some trigger foods, what we call it as. Foods are your spicy foods, or these are high greasy foods for that matter, fatty food, or high sugary food for that matter. So these are to be avoided primarily because they can trigger hot flashes. They can trigger your insulin resistance in the body, and we do not want that. So it has to be like your sugar level or the simple sugar for that matter has to be reduced to a good extent. Care should be taken to increase the, when we are reducing the sugar level, you can definitely increase the protein in your day to day life. Simple ways to do it will be by adding a protein source with every meal. for simply like adding a portion of sprouts or egg or milk with your breakfast. Similarly, a dal or dahi or soya with your lunch. Similarly, a fish, a chicken, or maybe a paneer with your dinner. So when you are putting in some protein with your meals, the major meal, it takes care of the protein value also which you require, and the insulin resistance also doesn't happen. It improves the sensitivity of insulin, and it helps you in reducing the weight as well. Controlling weight during menopause is of prime importance again. So, care should be taken to increase the protein in day to day life, and you can definitely replace your simple sugar intake with fibrous carbohydrate sources, which can be in the form of millet, include quinoa, buckwheat, include brown rice, include millets, bajra for that matter, jowar, oats for that matter. These are good because they are high on the fiber content and also helps you in reducing the insulin resistance that happens during this phase. And apart from that, it is because these are high on fiber, so you will feel satisfied and full for quite a long period. Apart from that, milk and milk product, in because they are good source of calcium. Again, they are good on the satiety level. If you have one glass of milk, it will provide you good satiety. So you can increase the quantity of milk and milk product, choose complex carbohydrate over simple carbohydrates, and have lots of fruits and vegetables to balance the nutrients as well as to balance the weight.